Now, what did I say 3 years ago? I said someone has hacked our lines, communication lines, whether it be texting, whether it be on the phone. I got phone calls from people or from something that had the Siri voice. It was my friend's voice. It's people I knew's voice, but it wasn't them talking to me. And then psychically, we got our lines hacked, and I knew that was going to be problems. Now, they don't want you to know that. That's why they hacked the lines. The PG&E's power lines did not start these fires. Power poles don't burn like that. Yeah, you think because they're made out of wood. They don't burn like that. And if they started the fires, then why are so many of them burning? Every single one of them is burning or been hacked. Now, if I'm lying to you, then you can take my life. If I'm lying to you about what's going on here. But the media doesn't know because it can't see. Has no eyes to see, no ears to hear. Okay? Trust me, I'm not making it up.
Look at this fucking power line. This shit is about to fall, dude. This shit is about to fall, dude. Is that shit blowing up? Why would all that be next to the road?
Wow, look at that, bro.
Something happened. Something
Slow
blew
down,
up.
slow down right here. Oh yeah, something did blow up probably.
Yeah. Holy shit, look at the fucking power line. Get the power line.
Oh man, watch out for this guy.
Get the power line. Alright, we gotta hurry.
You guys might remember, I'm going to step out of the way. We showed you this car at 5 o'clock. It had just started to catch fire. The fire department actually came out, already put it out, but then it caught fire again on its own, and you're looking at live video right now. I believe the fire department's gonna get a hose on it within the next couple of seconds here. We've been hearing the tires ignite on this, as well as a couple of pops coming from the engine. We're right now here in Santa Rosa, the yard there, and hopefully firefighters will do what they can to save that home right next to it, because that is one of just 2 or 3 homes in this entire neighborhood that is still standing. Everything else around here is a complete loss. And you can see why. Oh my god, goodness, that. Wow, I'm not sure what that was. That might have been the gas tank. But again, guys, looking at live video right now of this Suburban completely engulfed in flames. And something just popped there. That might have been a tire.
Literally surrounded by trees, and they're not burned. You have this fire. How did a fire get so targeted? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. How did the fire just strike this area and not radiate out? How did it not radiate out into these trees? If this fire was so intense, how did it get here? It would have to be way stronger than a spark. Do we agree on that? That it would have to be stronger? I mean, what, just some spark all of a sudden caught McDonald's on fire and all these buildings on fire and then burned them to the ground? You would have to have something way more than a spark. You would have to have something that would ignite these buildings on fire and burn them to the ground. Correct? Well, if that's the case, then how did it go right there and target that building, but not target this, or this, or this, or any of this, or this, or this, or that? You know what I'm saying?
So fast. Some experts are saying the fires acted like a hurricane, but instead of water, it was fire that was swirling around, causing widespread damage.
Explaining a lot had to do with the wicked winds and dry conditions feeding the flames, creating something called a fire whirl. As fire investigators examine how this fire started, we are learning why it was so violent and vicious, devouring practically everything in its path.
At least minimum 60-mile-per-hour winds where this fire started. And I understand they increased to 70 and possibly 80 miles per hour to push this fire.
McLean said that the winds also tossed around explosive and deadly embers.
The fire's spreading down the street, as you can see, and it looks like they're trying to save the structure down the street directly across from the gate of the Silverado Country Club.
I'm telling you, our lines got hacked.